This video about to get very surgical, so stay with me, all right? Now listen, y'all. I was just at the GNX tour last night, okay? And y'all know I love Kendrick Lamar. Y'all know I love Kendrick Lamar. Y'all know I got love for everybody on TDE. So before I say what I'm about to say, keep that in mind, man. I'm just being honest about my experience. I'm just being honest. It doesn't mean there's anything wrong with what they're doing, boom, boom. I'm just being honest, okay? And the honest truth about what I experienced last night, that was the best concert I've ever been to. Fuck is y'all talking about? That was the best concert I've ever been to. Hearing some of these songs in a stadium capacity was outrageous, dog. And to hear so many people know the words to so many songs, it was crazy. Now, we're going to get into the details of all of this, so stay to the end of the video, all right? But I do want to let y'all know that I pulled up late like a head ass, and I missed the main song that I wanted to hear, bro. I missed Whacked Out Murals, bro. I missed Whacked Out Murals, bro. I'm still sick because I'm never going to get... I'm sick, bro. I missed Whacked Out Murals, Element, and something else. But it still was the best concert I ever went to. Now, let's get into the details, bro. First off, I want to start with SZA, bro. If you're a visual person, if you love visuals, I ain't gonna lie. SZA's performance is outrageous visually. And we're not even talking about the fact that she up there dancing constantly, up there singing constantly. No back vocals. She just singing. You know that shit real, especially when you in the stadium. I seen there was a whole lot of narratives around the fact, oh, she don't be singing. Bro, she was singing her ass off. I think her voice gave out at the end of the show, and she wasn't able to really project as much. But I mean, dog, she's on the stadium tour singing to audiences of 50,000 people every other night, bro. Every 2 days. Like, the fact that she's able to pull off what she's pulling off, still dancing, still singing, still, bro, she was, I don't even want to spoil it for some of y'all, but she was doing some crazy shit up there. Y'all ever seen Disney? She was doing some Disney princess shit up there, bro. You see what I'm saying? SZA was fantastic. I don't even know a bunch of her songs. You see what I'm saying? I seen all the girls in the building singing it. The girl, you know what I'm saying? My girl was singing a bunch of the I don't really know a bunch of the stuff. I know that like a few of the main ones, but I didn't need to enjoy her show, bro. And that says a lot about her performance and what she was bringing to the table. Let's be real. Don't get me started on the skits, bro. The attention to detail is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Like, bro, these skits would seamlessly transition into the next song so perfectly. You see what I'm saying? To the point where some people even knew what song was about to be played based on the skit. You see what I'm saying? And the wild thing is these little bugs right here, the stadium system was picking up so well, bro. It really felt like it was bugs crawling all around that motherfucker. Real talk. The attention to detail was crazy. You could hear the crackling of the claws and all of that, bro. I think SZA really went above and beyond. Like, look at this. SZA really went above and beyond when she could have mailed it in. She didn't have to do everything she did. She could have mailed it in. It's a stadium tour. People just going to be able to love to see her. But no, she went above beyond to create something memorable that people will never forget. And she did just that. Now let's talk about Kendrick Lamar. And before I get to that, I just want to let y'all know, I did take like a vlog style type, you know what I mean, recording for this whole experience. So expect that to drop soon. I'm just editing it. You feel me? That shit's fire, for real. Kendrick's performance, energy was crazy. The amount of day ones that was in the building, crazy. The amount of people that knew all the shit from Good Kid, Mad City, crazy, bruh. It was wild. It was so many day ones in the building. You see what I'm saying? Kendrick put on a great performance throughout. But the number one thing I want to give him his propers for is the fact that he going up there and doing what a traditional MC is supposed to do. And that's rapping without your back vocals. You're supposed to be able to naturally project, to have the breath control. And Kendrick Lamar was doing it seamlessly. Incredible breath control. You see what I'm saying? Incredible vocal projection. Remembering the lyrics, in and out of vocal inflection, still performing with his voice, using his voice as an instrument on the stage while he's walking around. Like, he was cooking. He was cooking. He was locked in. Now, the only part where he was fucking up is forgetting his damn lyrics. But we're going to talk about that in a second. Lamar skits were fire too. Hilarious. I love that they showed a different side of Kendrick Lamar that a lot of people who are maybe new fans or whatever haven't been able to see. You see what I'm saying? The comedy, the ideas, the skits. He's trolling in these dispositions. You know what I'm saying? Clearly mocking Lil Wayne's disposition back in the day. You feel what I'm saying? And he just is so much raw creativity, but with aggression as well through this art and through this creativity. He's still letting these niggas know, I'm him. And we could get it popping. Like, he really on that time, bruh. Another thing that he was doing very well, catering to the new fans, which is something that you know what I'm saying, of course you're gonna do. But then taking the time to cater to the day ones. Some of the stuff he was doing was amazing. I also respect a lot of the risk that he took. Him and SZA took a lot of risk. It's another reason why I love what they do. You see what I'm saying? Because they not scared of something not going well. Which is crazy because one of the risks he took I didn't like. I think it was TV Off and Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe, right? He had swapped the beats or the verses on the beats. And it sounded crazy. The Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe on the I think it was no, it wasn't TV Off. Count Me Out, actually. It was Count Me Out. My fault. It was Count Me Out and the other song. And he switched them, right? He switched the verses on the beats. One of the beats was so fire. I want him to drop that right now, right? One of the flips was so fire, but the other one was like, But it was okay because I respected that he took that risk. You see what I'm saying? And that brings me to this. He did a little remix like to Mad City that was like more instrumental based. It was smooth, it was soulful, and it gave it a whole different energy to the song. I'm like, yo, drop this shit right now. This is hard. I know we heard these verses and stuff before, but that instrumental version of Mad City is amazing. It's amazing, bro. I hope you dropped that, but that's one of the risks I'm talking about. This show was full of risk by both of them. So it wasn't just, oh, I'm coming here to enjoy the music. No, they really put art, dedication. You see what I'm saying? They really paid attention to detail with this shit, bro. Her and Kendrick Lamar. Now, I will say, the only criticism I have for Kendrick Lamar was when you do the Family Ties verse, right? He been doing this freestyle, and he was doing it tonight as well. If you gonna do the freestyle, you gotta remember what you said on the first night, on the first, second, and third night. Cause dog, when he got to the Family Ties freestyle, I forgot about what he was doing. I'm thinking we finna just turn up the Family Ties. And then he start freestyling and forget the shit he was saying and just end up repeating the 4 bars multiple times. I'm like, bruh, come on, dog. You gotta get it together. You go put that together, you gotta lock in and remember that shit because you should have just rapped the regular Family Ties shit then. You feel me? But if that's the only criticism I have, that shows you how incredible this show really was. Also, for anybody who hasn't bought tickets yet, I got row M, which is floor seats, right? But I didn't really get front row tickets. Like the first 10 rows, we was in the back kind of like row like 25 or something like that. You see what I'm saying? And for me, it was no problem, but I heard a lot of people like not being able to see, you see what I'm saying? So if you gonna struggle with that, I would not get floor seats in the back. Get them in the front. But I think the best seat is probably just gonna be the ones right above the floor seats that you can see right down the middle or to the left or to the right. Or the floor seats that are more to the left of the stage. They do say limited view, but that's cap. I know everybody over there was seeing great shit. I got so much more to talk about when it comes to this, the implications, a lot of stuff to talk about this. Expect a lot of videos. What this does for hip hop, all types of stuff, dog. So stay tuned. I also got that vlog style about to come out, so y'all stay tuned for that. I'm gonna give y'all this tour content for a little bit. You feel me? Appreciate y'all. Like, comment, subscribe, especially if you're new, especially if you've been watching and you subscribe yet. Please, because the new content's gonna be crazy. You see what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Catch you